Canada! Welcome back to another art video. This time I have another one from our special guest teacher, Miss Teresa. It's all about a really fun and free program that you can use on the internet, and I'll link it at the very end. Have some fun drawing with this one. She's also going to introduce you to a really amazing animator who's worked with SpongeBob SquarePants animation as well as some really cool things with Disney and Pixar and Lego. So let's take 5, and then Miss Teresa is going to introduce you to Sean Charmatz and this really cool free online drawing program. Blow all your air out. Big belly in. Out. In. Out. In. Enjoy this lesson from Miss Teresa, and don't forget to share what you make on Artsonia, Seesaw, or Google Classroom. And you can always email it to me too. I miss you. Happy creating!
Hey little Canada, it's Miss Teresa here again. I'm going to show you about digital painting for free online using this neat little website. I was playing around with it a little earlier, and there's a lot of things in here that are really similar to Photoshop, and I can talk about a few of those things here. So here we see all of our fun tools. We have a tile brush, a pencil, a pen, paintbrush, line, path, arrow, sketchy, eraser, which is my favorite thing, always erasing stuff, mirror brush, calligraphy, streamer, crayon, stamp, spray paint, fur, web, and spirograph. Anytime you're in a new program, I'm just going to encourage you always to just play right away, see what you can come up with. So in the spirit of playing, I'm just going to go around and just move stuff. So this is calligraphy. If you want to change the size of your brush, you can come down here, make it big. If you want to change the angle, you see how I'm kind of leaning this way like a mountain. Come here. Now we're going the other way. If you decide that you don't want to do purple anymore, you can come here and you can change your colors. Let's say you're tired of this. I want to know what this mirror brush does. That's actually pretty cool. So I think the biggest, most important takeaway here, this is so fun, is just kind of play around and see what you can come up with. We have a fur brush, which, like, if you're like me and you have a bunch of cats, love this. This is my kitty hair brush. Just trying to beautifully trace these awesome lines that I have. What other fun stuff? Spirograph. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Again, I'm not going to sit here and bore you with me playing around because this definitely is really fun for me, but I know you also kind of want to jump into it and do some playing too. I'm going to attach the website to this video. If you can see right here, it is sketch.io/sketchpad/. Again, I will attach it to the video for you. It is free unless you download it offline, but that costs $5.99. I don't recommend that you do it, but that option is there. Otherwise, if you want to use the free online version, this is totally free. It works on mobile devices too, although on a mobile device, it is a little different. Your sketchpad is a little smaller. You have to push your toolbox to the side like that to kind of move it away, but it is possible. There's so many fun things you can do in here. What I found too is this little smiley face is clip art. You can load your own image right here, or you can choose kind of your own image. This is what I found was helpful, loading our own image when talking about the artist I wanted to talk about. So you can upload your own image here. You can kind of take this go back to our tools. Where are my tools? And you can just draw right over your own images. Yay! When you are done, you can go right here to export and you can save it on your device. If you decide that you want to start over, you can hit this little plus, hit blank, and you got a clean slate. So play around with this, see what you can do. I'd love to see all the cool things that you come up with. So remember, biggest thing about this is have fun.
Okay, isn't he cool? What a great animator. What I want you to do now is play around with that Sketchpad app. You can do that either via the website or you can download the app. But you can also do this in Seesaw. Some of you have figured this out already and you've sent me pictures, but if you go into Seesaw and you submit a picture or you take a picture of something, and you can do it in response to your specialist assignment, or you can just do it in your journal. But if you take a picture of something, you can then use the drawing tools to draw right over top, like eyes or smiles or hands or feet, just like Sean did. So take a moment and either send me a picture on Seesaw of you doing this in the Seesaw program, or try it out on the Sketchpad app, which Miss Teresa showed you. And I can't wait to see what you do. I'm so excited for you to have fun with this. Talk to you soon. Hey kiddos, this is what I wanted to show you about how to do the Sean Charmat's lesson in Seesaw. So if you can see my screen, I'm in my son's Seesaw account, and here's the lesson for today, the assignment, and it's an art day. So I'm going to click Add Response. And then once you add your response, you can choose either to take a photo. So I've got this super cute little spaghetti squash here, which I could take a photo. And maybe I want this little guy to be my new best friend. So I'm gonna snuggle up with him. And I'm going to take a picture. And then after I take that picture, these tools down here, I can use to draw on my, maybe I want to make this his big mouth, on my paper. Give him some teeth. And this is kind of crazy to draw on Seesaw, isn't it? My kids have a lot of fun doing this, so I'm going to give him some crazy teeth. And maybe Mrs. Wolf is hugging him too tight. Ooh, he looks a little scared. Give him some, remember, Sean Charmat's added legs and arms, and this little arm is going to go behind Mrs. Wolf's head. Maybe he even has a really long arm, and his little hand is wrapped all the way around. Maybe he's got some funny hair. Okay, so this is one way you could do it. But let's say you have a picture that you'd rather add in. instead of going to the photo to take a picture, you can upload. And if you upload a photo, you can drag it from, let me see if I can get to mine. I don't know if I'll be able to. There we go. You can drag it in like this. And then when you upload it, you can then draw on here. So now I can make some silly faces on these. This little apple saying, hey, good morning, how'd you sleep? And this apple said, not very good. I was very tired. Maybe he's got... He's trying to tell this apple, I'm so sorry, I didn't sleep good at all. And this apple says, oh, I'm sorry too. Here, have a hug. Okay. So you can draw right on the picture there and then submit with this little green check mark. So if you choose to do these on Seesaw, this is the way to do it. Have so much fun.